Hi Collector, welcome to my channel, Isis Reads. Let's go ahead and get into your daily message. See what energies we have on the table today. Alright, let's ring the bell. Alright. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guides of the highest white light. I says we ask for a clear and cognitive reading for the collective. What is their daily message? What does Isis say today? What is the daily message? What is it that the collective needs to know? Air spirit. So there's definitely an element of air spirit communication, connection to spirit. Alright. Spirit is present. Ashe. Yes. Star blessings. So there could be star blessings coming in here. Mystery and ceremony. Okay, but there could be a mystery about where your blessings are coming from or what are they. Okay, so we have fertility and creation. That could have something to do with, some extra time, pregnancy here, slow victory. This happened fast here. Yeah, this happened fast. Some type of fertility creation. There could have been some sort of childbirth here. But we have love and music in reverse. Maybe this was with someone you really don't have a connection with. Okay, but you could be looking at this as a blessing. But we have love and music in reverse, along with alchemy and creation in reverse. It's very much so given that this ain't hitting them shit. I'm sorry, but this is what Isis says. And there's going to be cosmic justice for whatever this is here. Enlightenment. Somebody is being enlightened. Isis is like, I'm sorry to let you know, boo, but that baby you try to get and have blessings, you think this is a blessing. It's not. There will be cosmic justice because there's supposed to be love and music also involved in whatever this star blessing is. There's the missing element here. Yeah. The shade. I'm sorry, but yeah. Cosmic justice will be coming in. Or somebody could, star blessings, fertility and creation. Love and music in reverse. Somebody being enlightened about something, huh? I feel like Isis pretty much want to go straight into the tarot. There is chaos and conflict coming from a higher power. Somebody is on someone's ass here. Okay? Somebody is being orphaned by the Most High. Okay? Because they could have exchanged gifts with someone. Giving gifts. And this is why they're being orphaned. There has been a severe change in the wind by whatever gift they exchanged with somebody. Okay? And then asking why this change is happening. Oh, we finna get into something deep. Here and now, this is what's going on. Somebody ain't asking why something is happening. Yang, masculine energy here and now. There's a masculine energy present. Okay, this could be a balanced masculine energy. There's going to be a change in the wind for this masculine. This could be a female that's just resting in their masculine energy. I'm heavy picking it up. Or this could just be a masculine. Okay, somebody here exchanged gifts with someone and there's going to be a change because of this. By the book. So whatever they exchange these gifts, they could have done something right. By the book, okay? But why is there chaos and conflict? Between worlds. Exchanging gifts. So they feel like they're doing something right, but they between worlds. This could even be dark and light. This could even be spirituality and practicality. But whatever they're doing, they're saying that it's by the book. Exchanging gifts with someone. Let's see. Yin. So we have the yin feminine energy here. So yin is not building anything. This could be a divine feminine. Yes. Yin is not building anything because someone is trying to do some shit by the book. Alright? And whatever they're trying to do is not for them. Feminine, divine feminine, you not being able to build something is not for you. Okay? And it's time to go. It's time to fucking go. Or somebody could be trying to make you leave somewhere. And, there's no peace. Because something is needing to be regenerated. Something is needing to be revitalized, restored. You hear what I'm saying? 46 breaking down to a 10. There needs to be some type of completion. Okay, and it's only one person that this is about. Okay, because 10 breaking down to a 1. But, maybe people are causing a ruckus about this shit. Okay, they're making it unattainable for you to be regenerated, revitalized. So now somebody has been orphaned, cast away, set aside, and they're not happy about this. Okay, take it as a resonance. This could be you, or this could be somebody that you're connected to. They're feeling orphaned, cast away, and they feel like they're in a complete cycle here. We have loyal hearts. Somebody here could have a loyal heart. Maybe they constantly get cast away when they have a loyal heart to people who don't feel the same way. This is why they were asleep spiritually. Okay, somebody here is also asleep to a higher power. Oof, they're asleep to a higher power, that there are people upstairs that run shit. Somebody here is asleep to a higher power. And I think it's this divine feminine higher power that they sleep to. Because I laid the deck right on top of, like, this part of the deck, I laid it on top of the yin divine feminine card with the take time for a nap. So even divine feminine could be sleep to her power or sleep to the divine power that's connected to her. But yeah, somebody called themselves orphaning you, and that's not for you. That's not for you. Wow. So I think we're going to save this deck for last. Let's get into the tarot. Yeah, honey, they orphaned you. This is for somebody. I want to use my Egyptian Oracle. I haven't used this deck in a while. Let's use this one. Alright, let's get into the tarot. See what's going on, because honey, they're ready to get into it. Alright, so star blessings. Star blessings. Star blessings. Okay, so star blessings could have been a relationship. Being protected. Okay. That's the blessing. Protecting your relationship. Right? So let's see the fertility and creation. Okay. Marriage. Having, your children with your husband or your wife here. But somebody did not get that. Queen of Swords in reverse. Did not understand that. Somebody was like, nah. Okay. Yeah, they could be an Empress in reverse. Who has missed an opportunity, and that's the truth here. Somebody could be an Empress in reverse who has missed an opportunity. Queen of Wands. They could be heartbroken. Maybe because they had children before out of wedlock or something here. Somebody could have possibly never was married or something like that here. They could be attractive. What's going on with this person? They could be a star seed. They have a child here. They could have kids. But they may have never been married. Okay? They ain't take a loss because they're divine. They carry some sort of divinity here. Yeah, the angels give and receive from them here. That's why they're not stressed. Okay? They could be slowly coming to an authority figure, a King of Swords in the upright here, coming into their destiny, recognizing that they're chosen. Wow. So this individual could be made the King of Swords, some type of authority figure, somebody that's in charge. This could be you, collective. Okay, this is basically somebody here that has had children outside of marriage, like, not how they were supposed to have them. marriage, then the babies. You know, first come love, then come marriage, then come the baby. And the baby carriage just did not happen for someone. They could have had children outside of a marriage, and this is what made them an Empress in reverse. Okay, but they could be very attractive. They're heartbroken behind this because they have kids. They were never married. However, this person is still a divine star seed. This is why they didn't take a loss here. The universe gives and receives to them. But somebody could be trying to steal something from this person. It could be a deceptive energy. These karmic lovers. So this has something to do with these karmic lovers that this individual was dealing with. You know, maybe they never put a ring on. They just put babies in this person, or whatever the case may have it. This was a karmic lovers. They were trying to steal from this person. Okay. Yeah. So they could be getting justice for this, having a karmic lovers. You know, they could be getting justice. They're going to be given equal give and take. So I did say that they were coming towards an authority figure. Somebody here, they might date this authority figure. Okay? And they could have thought that they were foolish. Like, or maybe, people could have had thoughts about their intellect. Or they could have thought this person was mean. Or they were confused about this person's intellect. And what type of work. Like, why would they do that? Why would they... You know what I'm saying? Like maybe questioning why they made certain decisions or why they carry themselves a certain way. But I feel like it more so has something to do with the type of work that they do. Like people question them. They look at them like they're foolish here. They could feel foolish for having these children outside of marriage. This is a deep message here. Okay? But they just been taking it for what it is. Six of Swords. There's also going to be a King of Pentacles here that's in their life. Maybe this person helps them financially or... They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're not sad and regretful here. They could want to help somebody move forward peacefully. Help them take a load off because they could know that this person is carrying burdens. Oh, they could have been peeping this person here. Yeah, this person here is trying to remain free. Somebody could even be trying to remain free. Even this is like, pending jail time or trying to remain hopeful, not, because we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So even that's a burden, somebody trying to remain free, remain hopeful, figuring shit out. Even that's a burden. Like they always have to try to figure something out. They're always having to master this Eight of Swords energy. Okay, there could also be someone that's obsessively stalking them, their vessel, their car, their movement, their travels, what they do. They could have surveillance, monitoring spirits. My God. Yeah, but they take this shit with a grain of salt. They know that's a part of their destiny. This is the type of person, if they know that, this is the type of person, they know if they're going through intense spiritual warfare, they know they got a blessing coming. They know they in their destiny. They know they doing something right. So they don't let that type of shit bother them, whether this is you, collective, male or female here. But they do want to walk away from this type of work or the type of work that they have to put in. They may not even fully know what this even talk about their spiritual work. They may not even know much about what they're doing, but they know it's something here. They could want to walk away from this shit here. Okay, but they know that they have some type of contract or commitment over their head, and that's what gives them strength. They have a Ten of Cups. Okay, this can even be their ancestors here. They know that this is somebody here that's hopeful. They know God's promise over their life. So this is what gives them strength. Whew, okay, I just read that up and down. So let's see what's going on with this love and music. So somebody here could have had children outside of wedlock. Okay, the star blessings were for them to have a relationship that was protected by any way, shape, form, or fashion that means to you. Protected from outside influences, protected from whatever this is, slander, people disrespecting your relationship, your counterpart. That is a blessing to have a relationship that is protected, okay? Now, let's see what the love and music is in reverse. Love and music. All right, so we have delays. So there could be delays. Somebody could be feeling bad about these delays. Somebody could have wanted to have love and music. They love music. Somebody could do music, but they may not have had an opportunity to do their music. Like I said, they could have had children. Their life could have took a whole different course. But this person here is not experiencing love and music. So they feel hung up. They feel shamed. They feel delayed. They feel like all eyes are on them. They strung up. They stressed out. They feel exposed. They feel in lack. This stresses them out. It just brings depression to them. Yeah. They feel like they're being laughed at. They're hung up. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is low down up under. The fact that they can't do their music or they have not yet did their music. Ace of Wands in reverse, Devil card in reverse. Outdated beliefs. You know, maybe thinking it's never going to happen and whatever this is. Okay. Someone here is making plans towards the King of Cups. This could be a father figure, or this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine. Okay, there's no confusion about who this person is. They're making plans or plotting on this King of Cups. This could even be a father figure. I don't know if I said that. But there's no confusion as to what their plans are with this person. This could be, y'all know what y'all need to know based on everything that I'm saying. Someone could have been in competition with you about this King of Cups masculine here. Yeah, he comes out again. Yeah, King of Cups masculine. Someone could have been in competition with you regarding this person. Like I said, they could be a father figure. I want to know why they're showing up as a King of Cups. Why are they in this energy? Either this is someone here that's a father, or this is someone here that's emotionally balanced, loving, kind, and nurturer to someone or something. Whatever it is they're nurturing is bringing about some type of tower to someone's work. They can no longer work. There's no contract. Okay, there's stress. So whatever this person is this King of Cups energy, I don't think that is a good thing. Tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups, Holy Spirit. Yeah, so we have the Justice card. What I said, I don't think that it's a good thing. Justice card in reverse. So this person is holding this King of Cups energy, and I don't think that is for a good reason. There's an injustice as to why they're showing up as this King of Cups energy. Three of Cups in reverse. There's no celebration, or someone could be denying a third party here. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, now the Queen of Swords in the upright. This is someone here with beauty and brains. They're intelligent. They calling it like they see it. Queen of Swords is saying what? That's my lover. Is there a choice? Okay, because I'm aware that there's a choice. You took some type of foolish risk and that caused a loss. This is why this competition is here. Queen of Swords is aware that there's some type of choice between lovers, or somebody here is their lover. And they're hopeless to whatever the choice is. They feel stuck because they know what's going on, or there could be a son here. They're enlightened to a new beginning somebody had that was deceived, tricked, or whatever the fuck out of from them in the past. And I feel like this was made easy for whoever stole this. This was made easy for whoever did this move. Why? Because we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. This wasn't no hard this wasn't no hard thing to conquer. This was pretty much made easy. This thievery, this theft, this move that these motherfuckers made here was made easy. Okay? But we already know that the Empress or whoever this divine feminine is had to carry burdens. Okay, but some shit was made easy for a motherfucker. And this is why someone here will be getting karma, some type of tower, some type of significant change behind their investments. Something could be blowing up in somebody's face. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Bad investments for not being solid. King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone could be going bankrupt or they are bankrupt. What's the cosmic justice here? What's this cosmic justice? So, Dark High Priest is here. So, there will be cosmic justice sought after. A dark High Priest is here. They could be holding back. They should have held back from taking a foolish risk to cause some type of loss. For this Emperor who is being exposed, their secrets have been exposed. So, this, yeah. And something gonna be made easy for them. It was easy for them to hold back. They should have held back. Just because it was easy, bitch, you should have held back. Because somebody here thought that this was their Ten of Cups. So they went in full force and excessively attacked someone here. And was in competition with someone. So there will be cosmic justice. There's no illusions about that. It's clear that someone was in clear competition with someone. Like, bitch, I want your head. Bitch, yeah, I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? There's no debate about it. Seven of Cups in reverse. There's no debate that somebody was in competition with you for your Ten of Cups, and they could have aggressively attacked you. Knight of Swords in reverse, and this is why they done fucked up. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That there was the bad investment because they didn't know who they were playing with. Okay? And I keep reiterating this here. Someone could be lacking commitment, lacking a contract. Could be a King of Wands in the upright. I was going to say in reverse. But they are non-committal. They could actually be in the reverse, but they posing as someone to be in the upright. They are non-committal. Why they don't have a contract? Four of Swords coming out sideways. Sad and regretful. So somebody gets in between, let you know that there's a problem. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're not giving equal give and take, and they know. Somebody here is getting their ass handed to them, tossed up, because it's clear that they were in open competition with you. Clear. They're not moving forward peacefully. It's clear. And that's also what keeps you hopeful, Divine Feminine, or whoever I'm reading for. Okay? You know these people did you something in the past. They could have left a paper trail. There's evidence of what they've done. Yes, they're out of alignment. They out of bounds. They on the shitty end of the stick. And they are being exposed. All because somebody wanted to deny having a third party. Dealing with a third party, this is what this shit come to. Because motherfuckers didn't want to let you know what they had going on. They didn't want to let you know about the son that they had. They wanted to manipulate some shit. So now it's coming out. Because you can't hide shit from the divine. You understand? These people were very manipulative. They held back. Held you back from doing your work. Okay? You don't have no new beginning. Or whoever this person is, now they don't have a new beginning. They're being held back. And it's up and it's stuck. Eight of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Someone could be a fallen angel. There's no justice, no peace here. Somebody is uncomfortable right now. And now that's your wish fulfillment. It looks like the roles have reversed. Somebody could have some type of blessing coming in that somebody's trying to manipulate. They trying to manipulate something from happening. Like, bitch, you gonna reach your hand out in the middle of God trying to give somebody something? Yep. They had no business doing what the fuck they were doing. Look at this. Magician, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Bitch, you knew what you were doing was wrong. You barely could keep up. The signs were there. You probably were being attacked as you was doing this shit. Y'all see that black bird right there? The Magician card in reverse, Two of Pentacles, bitch, you probably was getting your shit rocked as you were trying to do what you were trying to do. And like, you just a weak ass bitch. You was getting your shit rocked in the process. Yeah. Somebody here. They were getting their shit rocked in the process. And they didn't have some type of child here. Or they want to come in and apologize. It's a loss. The baby's a loss. The apology is a loss. I said what I said. I mean, this is what Isis said. Because we know the tea. And we don't even know the facts. We know the tea, but we know the tea is facts. But they ain't even told us the facts. King of Swords. We know that there's a karmic masculine here. Corrupt. They fucking with my throat chakra. Ashe. We know that there's a corrupt authority figure here. Death. There's going to be some type of death ending here to a Queen of Cups in reverse. A cold-hearted feminine who was not putting in the work. Okay, this is what they can receive here. Or this could be what somebody is plotting on you. This King of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be plotting your demise, plotting your death here. But they got it fucked up here. They think they the devil. They ain't seen the devil. They ain't seen Diablo yet. They think they the devil, though. Somebody could be plotting on someone's life here. Yeah, not because they stressed out about this kid. They know it's smoke behind this shit. They know it's smoke behind whatever this kid is, or somebody wants to apologize. Whatever it is, they know it's smoke behind this shit. Okay? Because somebody could have had a kid with your King of Swords. The person who you were supposed to come into union with. True enough, you could have had kids outside of wedlock. Okay, but you were moving in Empress in reverse energy. You had karmic lovers. Then one of these niggas make you no Empress. You understand? Because you become an empress. You can carry that energy, but you become officially an empress when you have an emperor. So yeah. And you were about to get that. But somebody came in and did something. Yeah. Somebody could be thinking that they're getting bad news out of a situation, but no. You're not. These people done fucked up. They're blocked. They could be thinking that they're getting bad news. Somebody here could be thinking, well, this is you. You think that you're getting... So this person could be projecting on you? What's this? Page of Cups, Nine of Swords. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person could be projecting on you. You could think that you getting bad news, but it's really them that know that they finna get bad news. They projecting this shit on you. Devil energy, Seven of Swords here in reverse. Yeah. But they're being blocked because you're aware where this energy is coming from. You're like, bitch, no, you can't move. You ain't got nowhere to move. You can't project on me. We know what the fuck you did. You can't make me think I've done anything wrong here. And it's also being confirmed on the internet. Okay, you have accomplished. Somebody here can't move. They can't make no kind of moves. They're being talked about. They're being exposed. They feel hurt. They feel wounded here. But they fucked up your work. Fucking up your work, stopping you from doing your work, hurt their ass. They tossed the fuck up. Epic fail. Epic fail. But they're like, I ain't sad. This person is a sick motherfucker. They're like, I still got that King of Pentacles, though. The man with money. The boss daddy. The King of Pentacles. Somebody here that's solid. I ain't sad and regretful because I still got... They still have this mentality. This individual here who's hell bent on co-creating with this masculine. They're like, I'm still locked in with this masculine, though. Strength card in reverse. Bitch, that ain't solid. What you waiting to receive here? So they waiting to receive some type of help from a Six of Cups, family member or friend here. Because they know that this masculine already ain't... They know this masculine already corrupted. He already low vibration. He already lying about the third party. He already doing some shit wrong. So they banking on this King of Pentacles to save their ass. Because they know he already fucked up. He already in a compromising position. Yeah, this bitch ain't solid here. She slept with this masculine, this cheating ass masculine here. They could have bad sexual health or what they did was wrong. This shit ain't panning out the way that they thought. Two lackluster motherfuckers here. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse and a King of Wands in reverse. Who chose to sleep together? Who chose to sleep together or go on a date? Two lackluster motherfuckers here. You hear what I'm saying, collective? Hit that like button, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, now what they waiting to receive. Okay? They want to know when the next date is. This is all this person thinking about. But now they're being distracted. They're being stopped in their tracks. This person was happy that, listen, this is what Isis is saying. If these motherfuckers could have kept getting away with sneaking and geeking and freaking, they would have kept doing it. They were waiting on the next time when they can do this. Knight of Cups energy. That was waiting on the next time. But they got stopped in their motherfucking tracks. What next time? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Bitch, you doing bad business. And you about to get your shit rocked. Ain't no next time. Okay? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands. Bitch, you all out of bounds. Knight of Wands. Ain't no next time. Okay? Somebody really wants to press this person. They want to get on this person's ass here. But there could be somebody here that's denying that they even dealt with this person. They like, bitch, ain't no next time. You finna get your shit rocked. But like I said, somebody could be sheltering and protecting them, acting like they never even slept with this person, not even making it known. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But it's Isis is talking about it, so bitch, we know about it. The ancestors, the people upstairs know about it. And it all goes back to they are underestimating this higher power. They want to play with their higher power. All right? They want to play with their higher power. Whew. Yeah, there could be a Hermit Virgo involved. I didn't even realize that this Hermit card was still over here. So somebody, you off in the cut. You could be a Virgo. Motherfucker ain't even notice you over there like, what? Somebody didn't do something by the book when it came to you. They saying they did it by the book. But bitch, no, you didn't do it by the book. They saying that they did it by the book, though, collective. They saying that they did it by the book. But they got an inner knowing to know that they ain't do that by the book. Let's clarify. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Isis. Union in power. So there could be a union in power coming in. Okay, you are in union with your person. This may be by way of spirituality because we have meditation. So you can talk to your divine masculine in the spirit. Yes, you can. You can meditate. But somebody here lacks wisdom here. Meditation. Wisdom and meditation. Maybe you don't know how to meditate, right? But you have prosperity coming in. Somebody here. Darkness. Meditation. Justice. Death and rebirth. There is definitely some type of death here. So we have union and power. Wisdom. Somebody here is lacking wisdom about some type of prosperity that comes with darkness. Is justice. Bottom of the deck, death and rebirth. It may have some. What? So what? Maybe somebody trying to tell you something. The spirit of your lover trying to tell you something. Okay, about how you're not wise, about some type of prosperity. It got something to do with some darkness. I'm heavily picking up somebody may have an insurance policy or some type of way to get some type of money off of you. What I said, understanding at the bottom of the deck, yes. So your masculine in the spirit could be trying to tell you this shit. Like, this motherfucker got a bag on your head here. There's darkness. Death and rebirth. This is gonna bring about some type of death and rebirth here. Completeness. But they can't complete this because he not rolling with them about this shit. Because he know it ain't fair. So they will not persevere through this shit here. Devastation, protection. But this person don't get no fuck. They still try it. Because I'm seeing devastation and I'm seeing that somebody here is not protected. Genesis. Okay, or this could be them. They might end up being devastated. But somebody ain't gonna make it here. I don't know if this is you collective or this person here. But somebody not gonna make it out of this. Because the divine is refusing to help them. Because what they doing ain't fair. Let's see. Stability and yeah, because it ain't stable. This is why they finna be devastated. It's not stable. It ain't sturdy. They're not being protected in whatever they got going on. Your angel wants you to meditate. There is hope for you. Meditate. They could be trying to tell you how to show you how to do this shit. What you need to do. Someone here needs to meditate to gain understanding so you can make it through this transformation here. Order and peace. Change. Hermit. Wholeness in reverse. Resourcefulness. You are resourceful to someone. You can create something. Okay, maybe somebody wants to create some type of passion with you here. Somebody may also want to sleep with you. I feel like you were attacked sexually here. Or maybe you may be lacking experiences. Yeah, but this is unbeknownst to you. This could have been a spiritual attack in some shape, form, or fashion, some way in your life here that affects your sexuality here. Yeah, for some of you. Y'all know what I mean. Somebody could be looking at you wrong here. I don't... Hermitage. Understanding. Yeah, so we got the Hermit. Understanding. Something to do with a Virgo here. Don't have to be. That's the Hermit card. Okay, maybe you need to make a change here in order to bring order and peace. Yeah, there needs to be some type of change. Because right now, somebody here is not whole. Or they're not holy. Let's see. What are they? What situation the angels are talking about? Somebody got to make a change about something. What are y'all talking about? Payday in reverse. Because something is going to appear like you're not getting financially rewarded or paid for something. It's going to look fake. Like you don't have no money in something, but you do. In some shape, form, or fashion. What is this about? This change? What is this change? Brand new in reverse. Deep fake, convincing lies, toxic love. Oh, I'm feeling sick. Somebody gonna try to come in and breadcrumb you. They gonna try to come in like they've changed or something like that. Oh, I feel so sick. Oh, I might have to end this. I feel like I gotta throw up, child. And this person here is paying attention. They know that shit ain't sugar coated. Like they trying to retire. I feel sick to my stomach. This is not good energy. What I said, they have a hidden agenda. They don't want you to know about this hidden agenda. What is this? What I'm saying is facts. There's a need for a bounce back behind something that somebody did to you here, collective, or what they're trying to do. Trust the signs. Somebody here has commitment issues. You're not a hopeless romantic. Somebody here has commitment issues. Something could be fake, though. Somebody could have hid their emotions from you as well. Plastic smiles. I really feel like somebody wants to sacrifice you for some type of upgrade. But they come in like they like you, like they're a secret admirer. Yeah, you need a wake-up call about this person. They could have a side piece. What I said, they're going to come in like they're going to give you a status upgrade. But this don't come with you taking care of yourself. This don't come with you doing your shadow work. This is a low vibration version of you if you accept this offer from this person. Yeah. Then you could have some type of soul contract with this person. They were possibly your person. But I feel like they have been corrupted. I feel like they're corroded. I feel like they're no longer no good. Status upgrade. Yeah. They're gonna come in like they're gonna give you a big break of status upgrade, and it ain't gonna happen this way. You do have a soul contract with this person, but I feel like they didn't change the dynamics to some shit now. Okay? You never sneaky link with this person, and that's the facts. You didn't do anything fast. You didn't love bomb this individual. They have not done this to you. You're in a safe space right now. Don't go after this big break because they're going to come in like it's a big break. Oh, I got this for you. No. You need to stay in your safe space. Okay? Somebody could be coming in like they want to cuff you here. Or you could already be getting cuffed. Maybe you had temporary relationships with people. Okay, let's see. Yeah, with somebody that friend zoned you, you could have friend zoned this person. Yeah, speaking up here. Self-care Sunday. Maybe you need to speak up about this relationship or speak up to them about how you want to. I don't know. Maybe you have a problem with being friend zoned, or you could have told them this. I don't know. This person has a hidden agenda, secret intentions. They could have gaslighted you here. Maybe they made it seem like they wanted to be friends here, but I feel like they may have wanted to be more. Yeah, making it seem like it wasn't important. Somebody played down their emotions here. They could want to inbox you or deep message you. But this person fake flexing if they making it seem like they did their shadow work, or facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your dark self. This person making it seem like they're healed. They've done the work. Red flags. They not all the way healed. They don't even know how to tap into their emotions. This could be somebody here you don't have a past life with or previous connection with, and they are triggered by this. So they're like, yeah, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna bounce back. But how? This person could be broke. I mean, I don't know who we talking about now, collectors, but you know, they feel like they ain't a rebound. They feel like they gonna get you back, okay? They feel like they gonna get with you, get you back, bounce back from whatever kind of impression you had of them. Cause they ain't no rebound. They feel like y'all have unfinished business. You could be acting unbothered by them. You could be setting boundaries with them. But they, you know, they being who they are. And the truth of it is, they broke promises to you. You're disappointed in them. Okay? But you could be wearing a poker face. You could be disappointed in them, but you could not be saying it. You could be have a stone face like this when they're talking. Yeah. Because you like, ain't no consequence behind you steady breaking promises. You steady lying. You want to still be in my energy. Fucking on, fucking around. Yeah. This person could have love bombed you, intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. So, yeah. They could feel like you do this. Bag secured. Breakable. Mirror, mirror. What? But I feel like this person is here. If you dealing with another person outside of this ex person, I feel like this is an energy that's trying to push you back to this ex. Like they trying to break you down to build you back the fuck up here. Something like that here. Bag secure. Yeah, achieving goals. CEO energy in reverse. Ascension. What is this? Self-made. Somebody here could have been paid for something. They could have secured a bag. They could have been paid to come in and love bomb you or whatever this case may have it. They secured a bag. They not a boss. They not the boss, but they've had some type of ascension from the boss. Somebody here could have been paid to do something here. To siphon your energy by crossing your boundaries. By not allowing you to recharge. Setting up blockages for you not to recharge here. And they were not saying that this is what their intentions was. They could have tricked you to get you to work with them. Yeah, you didn't ghost them the whole time. You were not making money moves with this person. They were making the money moves. They thought they were making money moves though. Deja vu. Somebody could have did something like this in the past life here. Okay, maybe you repeated patterns and this is why the divine did not intervene. Grinding hard, you were not in hustle mode. You let this shit be what it was. You swipe right on this here. Instead of being situationally single, instead of being lonely, maybe you came out of loneliness for this energy here. Yeah, you came out of lonely, but we have false alarm. False alarm glow up. So your glow up was a false alarm. You're not booked and busy because you had a meeting with someone that you know about, okay? And now it's me versus me. This shit is real. Okay, this shit is real. Ain't no fake perfection. You showing your flaws and all. Like, this is me for me, me versus me. And you're going to be getting some type of overnight success here. Okay, but no divine intervention if the secrets don't get exposed. But you are breaking cycles by taking care of yourself on Sundays or self-care. You're not choosing this luxury lifestyle. You're not making money moves. You're not somebody's side piece. You're letting it all go. You're not being two-faced. Okay? You're not in any situationships. You gave yourself closure and you're just waiting on divine time, and you're not allowing energy vampires in your energy. You healing your inner child here. There could be somebody here that's clout chasing. You learned a lesson about clout chasers. People who want to clout chase, lesson learned. Or maybe you were trying to clout chase. Take it as it resonates. Somebody here learned a lesson about clout chasing. Alright, so let's close it out with a moonology. I'm still stuck on like what that meditation is. Like, you need to meditate. Somebody here needs to meditate. What is this meditation, Spirit? Before I get into it, what is this meditation? Because this is serious. It got something to do with somebody's protection and everything. I want to know about that. They ain't trying to tell me about it. Unfinished service. Something is finished and somebody ain't happy. Yeah, observer. So you got somebody watching you. They're mad because things are over with you and them, and you don't want to co-create with them. So Spirit is trying to forewarn you about this person. They might want to get rowdy. They might want to act out. They're mad because you don't want to work with them. So your ancestors is trying to tell you this here, but you blessed. Because I don't know, this motherfucker exchanged gifts with somebody here. Or somebody exchanged gifts and they're blessed. You know what I'm saying? So there will be a change in the wind to you being in a karmic cycle with somebody here. This person crazy. They gonna get their ass uncrazy, collective, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and close it out with a moonology. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest one light. Isis reads. Read, Isis. Ashe. So we have emotions are running high. Somebody here is pissed. They in their feelings. Emotions are running high. But we have, you're very close to achieving your goal in reverse. This person is mad because they can't do something to you. Somebody here is mad because they can't do shit to you. Yeah. But somebody here commitment is being tested. Your commitment to the source is being tested because this person want to do some shit to you here. So you got to stay prayed up. Okay? The answers you need are coming. Your ancestors talking to you. Their conclusions are within reach. No, they're not. Because you refuse to be in a romantic cycle with this person. Somebody has to surrender to the divine. And not let their past hold them back. They're not looking at the bigger picture. Expect a powerful change, Because they're not looking at the bigger picture. The end of a tough cycle approaches. But either way, this shit gonna get closed out. So they like, shit, you feeling froggy, then jump. Be bold and make the first move. Because prosperity lies ahead. Confidence is your key to success. It's time to release negativity. Have faith in your dreams. You are good enough. Alright? So that's the message, you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, definitely go ahead and hit that like, share, subscribe button. Peace. See you on the next one.